So our assignment is to retrieve Leslie, not kill him, even though that's what she was trying to do in chapter 14 or 13.
Hey there. Where did you come from?
Save cat. Save cat. I sincerely doubt that flashlight would have been strong enough to hold that door closed.
But Leslie will be in there with you.
I'm both in gameplay and in a cutscene right now. What a terrible flashlight. Huh. Oh wait, well, bloody fingerprints. So I just have to get the order right, but there could be... Okay, there are a lot of possible combinations though. Wait a minute. The most bloody to the least bloody should be the order, right? Letter scrap 1. I don't want a letter scrap, give me something useful. Jeez. That was the closest thing to a puzzle I've come across in all these 15 hours of gameplay. And still it's barely... Wait a minute. All I had to do was observe that the order goes from bloodiest fingerprint to least bloodiest fingerprint, and then hit the buttons. So it's not even a puzzle. I still haven't done a puzzle in this game. But honestly, I'm not totally opposed to this, you know, just taking away my equipment completely and making me play as a helpless character. I have to hide. I have to avoid the enemies.
Solution, hence the founding of this facility.
I understand that. And I
Damn it, I didn't actually want to skip it, I was just aiming. It's been like 5 minutes, and I've gotten more answers to my questions for the main campaign than I did throughout the whole main campaign. I really don't know what my other options are. Oh, well, this door was locked from the other side, so I guess this is the way to go. There's the key card. Yeah. Because we need a key card. Let me go in, please. No, please, just... Can I get back in here or not? What the fuck? Of course he saw me go in here. What the hell is that? That was great. I wish it was a bit more intuitive. 'Cause, I mean, I came in this way. I figured I could get out that way. Hiding has pretty much never been useful. So, it's not what I would immediately think to do, game. If I lose to that boss, and this doesn't happen to me, I'm gonna be seriously disappointed. I want more cool death animations. So, the fact that I don't have any actual way of fighting back against the enemies, that's cool, it ups the horror factor. It raises the stakes. I like that. However, the rest of the time, this is pretty much a walking simulator. Or rather, a series of disjointed cutscenes.
Stay focused. It will take you a while.
Oh damn, I skipped it, didn't I? I really need to stop aiming. Will this work? I guess it will. Stealth kill, stealth kill, stealth kill, stealth kill. Stealth kill. Please. Blind enemies. Interesting. This is really silly. Oh no 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 no, you didn't. Oh, they're kamikazes. Interesting, interesting. The game mechanics for this DLC are just so basic. I do find it cool that we're getting a lot more context for what happened in the main campaign, but I don't like that I'm not actually playing any of this. I'm watching all of this. Kidman has no agency. She has a flashlight, and she can throw bottles, and she can hide. I'm not really playing. Every now and then, I hold W to move from one cutscene to another. I don't know, I want to explore and see what the DLC has to offer me. But at the same time, I just want to get through this. Save cat. If I don't stand up, will he go away? Is this supposed... I don't know what's happening. Is this supposed to happen? Lovely. It's weird how Castellanos and Yuri never once bumped into that thing. Isn't it? And how we are somehow inhabiting the same nightmare reality as them, but we don't find any ammo, any weapons. Is that a weapon? Do I finally get a weapon? It's not a hatchet either, that's a fireman's axe. Wait, where's the axe? How do I use it? It's just there, but I can't... How do I use it? I hate this game so much. I hate this so much. I still have the axe, right? No, I don't. So you only get one stealth kill per melee weapon. I was kind of annoyed by a lot of what was going on in the previous chapter. But in between recordings, I just went and watched The Butterfly Effect, which several people recommended me. I don't know where I heard this, but somewhere I heard that it's the sequel to The Silence of the Lambs. As far as I can tell, it has nothing to do with that, but there are 2 more Butterfly Effect movies, so maybe that has something to do with it. But either way, it was terrible. I'm at the point where watching bad movies actually causes me physical pain. So I'm extra irritable because of that. And now this is not helping at all. Like, there are slots in my inventory, see? But And when I hit tab, that comes up, instead of the wheel. But the axe isn't actually something I can hold, it's single use. Am I going to have to rapidly tap space? Yes, please. Okay, let me crawl out of here. I don't need to kill this gun. I don't need to kill it. No. Not you. Not you. Actually, there were 3 bullets in there. I'm pretty sure there were at least 3 bullets left. As far as engagement goes, I give this a solid 0. Save cat. The game's charm is kind of worn off on me by this point. I feel like just trying to speedrun it from this point onwards.
Come here. Come here. Over here. Hey! Hey! Over here. Come here. Hey! Come here. Come here. Come here. Over here. Over here. Come here. Come here.
So what now? Because if I start turning this, he's gonna come through. There he is. So this is the game. This is the gameplay. Just run away repeatedly.
Hey! Come here. Come here. Hey! Come here.
Fellow gamers, I'm sorry for making you sit through all that, but imagine playing it. I remember clearly saying I look forward to playing as Kidman, and I take it back. I was having so much more fun with the main campaign, so much more fun. You just have no idea. Now he dropped a hatchet. I saw he was holding a hatchet. And I don't get it. Of course not.
Over here.
Ah, she didn't finish stepping on it. Excellent. I guess I should have done that the first time, but... keep in mind, the hatchet that I just used, that was from, like, 2 encounters ago, so I wasn't supposed to have it in this section. The devs actually wanted me to play that much slower than I did. Okay. So Jimenez is working with Mobius. All of the story that we're learning in these audio tapes, all of the story that's here in this DLC, would have fit better in the main campaign. There was enough room there to put it there. I think that was actually the first puzzle of the game. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I'm completing puzzles and collecting bits of story around the game world. Like, I actually have to work to experience the story, which would be fine in a game, say, where there's a narrative that you walk through, and then you collect little bits of lore, extra bits of story. I didn't even get to use that. It was one scripted sequence, and then now. It had a solid 3 bullets in it. I should have gotten to use it, but I didn't. Stop it. Am I just about to run away? Am I? There's another axe in here, so I guess I come here later. What is this? What the hell is this?
You couldn't have gone far.
Conceptually, this is ridiculous. I'm a female detective with nothing but a flashlight, hiding from an infected Yuri Lowenthal, and he doesn't sound intimidating at all.
You can't hide.
Look at how she runs. Oh, I hate this so much.
You couldn't have gone far. There you are!
Oh, Jesus. I've been hesitant to say it up until now, but this is terrible game design. It really is. This is dog shit game design. Why is the game separated into gameplay and then story? It's gameplay most of the time, which consists of me holding W and occasionally right-clicking, and then story, which consists of notes and tape recorders. Why? All of this, all the story we've just experienced without the terrible gameplay could have just been somehow sewn into the main campaign, and it would have worked just fine. It did feel like Nicole's quote-unquote betrayal came out of nowhere. This is where we had the dog boss fight, wasn't it? How did he make it through that? Did he just run?
Gotta get to him before those things do.
Like a chicken with his head cut off. Why don't we do that? It's worth a try, isn't it? Okay, now comes the really hard part. Now, I didn't really check the geography of this place before. Of course. Of course. Doesn't have eyes. He doesn't even have eyes. At this point, I think it's fair to say this is just lazy game design. A massive open field with me starting over there, my goal over here, and some boxes in between, with an enemy who can insta-kill me and run faster than me, with no eyes, who's looking for me.
We should go.
That's the name of the next DLC. New Game Plus. For this, I was complaining throughout the whole main campaign about the hiding spots. How there were hiding spots all over the place, but there was never any use for them.
This can't be real.
So my theory is that the devs were like, hey, you know what? We realize now, there isn't actually much use for these hiding spots. So instead of getting rid of the hiding spots, they just got rid of your ability to defend yourself, forcing you to use the hiding spots.
I just hope I can get there before he does.
But I'd say, in terms of storytelling, it was a lateral move. Nothing's gotten better. We've learned more, but the story isn't any better for it.
That boy. He will enable us to change everything.
I'll come back.
Oh, I right-clicked again.
If Ruvik leaves with him,
I can't...
there must be some way to stop him.
Game... Make it F, or space, or some other button to skip cutscenes and stuff, because... this is the aim button, and you're giving me control during a cutscene, and it's retarded. At what point do I get to call the game sexist for allowing me to play as a female character, but forcing me to run and cower and hide from the enemies? I honestly would have loved... well, I wouldn't have minded, you know, to play as... literally just, gameplay-wise, mechanically-wise, a female version of Castellanos, with the crossbow, with the hatchets and the axes, with the guns. I certainly would have preferred that to this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. If nothing else, let this playthrough serve as a case study in bad game design. An example of what not to do. The horror here is so artificial. Like, sure, I'm helpless, but what little agency I have just isn't engaging or fun to play. I don't understand who thought this was a good idea. Okay, what's the not puzzle this time? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to make the bloodline up? Oh, but they turned... okay, they turned together, that's cool. At least. So that ends up there. But this... ends up... pretty far off, so I'm gonna have to... oh, no, wait, it's not actually a problem, because one turns the other, but the other doesn't turn the one. Okay. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Stupid AI. I mean, that's just pathetically easy. I stumbled away from her, got into a hiding spot, recovered all my health before she got me back out, and now I'm able to continue the game. What's the fucking point? There are no stakes. I'm on autopilot right now. I'm not engaging with any of the gameplay or the story.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. Don't apologize. Just show us you can do your job.
Oh yeah, she was a hapless victim all along. No culpability for the women. Ah, this is where... This looks extremely reminiscent of Castellanos. There he is, and we're just doing nothing to help him.
No, no, no! Damn it! Fuck!
I hate you, game. I hate you so fucking much. I just don't care. I struggle to believe that anyone who had anything to do with Resident Evil 4 made this. No, I just don't care. I just don't care. Surely this has broken some kind of record for worst or most hated or most divisive or most disappointing DLC in any game ever. Surely. Flora, how you doing?
Leslie, no.
Where'd he get that gun?
Please don't. It's not your fault. I'm sorry.
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
We know exactly what he'll become. That's why we need him.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
Ruvik is a corpse.
He's after Leslie.
And so are we. And you're more afraid of him than us?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. But I can't let him have this boy. Leslie is the only one who can...
Don't do it! Damn it! No!
So from her perspective, it still doesn't make sense. What is even going on right now? I've just been holding W for 5 minutes. So certain cutscenes are just the same from Castellanos' perspective and from Kidman's perspective, but others it's warped, and there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to why. It's just whatever the writers want to do with the plot in one case or in another.
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished.
Don't tell me there's a stealth section. Don't tell me.
You think you've won, but have you? You don't know anything. I am with you. I will always be with you now.
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you sure enough in yourself? Sure enough to face the responsibilities of your actions?
How the hell?
Agent Kidman, we've got him from here.
How long has it been?
37 minutes since the first pulse.
How did we get here?
What are you talking about?
Just give me a minute. I need to get my head straight.
Myra!
What?
Get back here.
All right. But we've got word he wants a debriefing as soon as you get back.
Myra's working for Mobius.
Myra.
Myra went and joined Mobius. What the actual?
Ah, damn it. What the... They were right. I failed. But they didn't count on you. I owe you one. Welcome back to the real world, Sebastian. I hope you find what you're looking for. Leave that one. And those two. They're not going anywhere.
No one is.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed the movie. My favorite part was that last moment there, right before I shot the guy in the suit. I got the whole W for like a solid 20 seconds straight. I think that was like a record. I think I set a record for the longest amount of time I spent holding W without actually hitting any other input. And when I tried, I wasn't able to. Really innovative, devs, really. Total clear time 2 hours. Are you telling me I did the whole DLC? Oh wait, no, that's this DLC, yeah. The last one took 2 hours as well, yeah, okay. Even though this one, yeah, it feels like ages.